Okay, I'm back. And yeah, now we're in 5.1, and I am wondering if I can finally do something that basically has been on the back burner for quite a while. So, first things first, let's slowly go through everything here. And yeah, I'm also going to be doing my wishes because I want the new 5-star. And then I can replace my 4-star, even though basically I have been leveling her up and all that. But hey, new 5-star. And yeah, I just want it. So yeah, that's all there is to it. Alright, so grab my meal, all my extra stuff, that's good. Claim all. And yeah, okay, first things first, that is not what I want to check, but I might as well do it while I'm here. Yeah, that's what I have because I don't really need more. Okay, confirm. Okay,
I'm heading east.
to what I'm doing. I don't... Wait, no wait, that's it. That is it. Wait. Okay, yeah, that is it that I wanted to do. The final bit, part 3, to the Children of Echo's Trail Chronicles. Well, whatever it is. That is what I wanted. So, just come on, just do it. Just do it. So, okay, now that they have a 5-star to go there, because
Not the friend to come.
is that saying the main quest first? Or at least Act 3? Are you really saying that? Yeah, but we all know I'm going to do Act 3 and Act 4. But, maybe I can get a little bit of in-between time and get this done. And would this... Is there a way for this to fit in perfectly? Without doing Act 3 and Act 4, then... Or... If she's supposed to come into Act 4, do this before Act 4. Because if you do it after, then it kind of doesn't make sense really. But I was kind of hoping I could have done that first. But no, I gotta complete something else. I gotta complete another quest first. Gotta complete that one. It's that one, right? Yeah. Wait, actually tell me what... Alright, it says complete up to Act... Okay, it says complete up to Act 4. Okay, so it's basically do everything then. Okay, fine, I'll do that. I honestly thought I could have it because, as you all know, I haven't put up the Trial Chronicles for the Children of Echoes yet, because I was waiting for this to finish it, because it's all going up at once, part 1, part 2 and part 3. Even though I know a lot of people have already done it, but still, it's how I'm doing it.
To you for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of...
Okay, it says wait 2 days,
Ask away.
but first things first, can I get you? That is the question. Yeah, none of this actually counts because I never really do anything to do with this. I just get rid of the red mark. Okay, so can I get you? Look at all my wishes. I should be able to. Now give me. Okay? Gimme. Damn it. Nah. Just don't go through everything else, even though it was just a book. Why can't you give me more than 1 4-star? Honestly. Alright. Go again. Fuck! Just give me characters. Give me 5-star. Give me more than 1 4-star. That would be perfect. Oh, hi Candace. Wait, anyway. Why is it in the back of my head that I was thinking that she was a 5-star at one point? Huh. You know, basically I could have known by just looking at that, but I don't know why, for some reason something was telling me she was a 5-star. But, yeah, whatever. Fuck! Come on! Just give me my 5-star. Give me more than 1 4-star. And yeah, I've still got something that I haven't done yet. But, well, clearly after this I'm going to be able to do it. Which is go to the store and buy the 5 that you can get at a discount from the store. I still haven't got those yet. So come on, just give me her. Just let me have. I'll be happy if you let me get her. Come on! Stop this! I can get her for a reason. I want her for a reason. To replace a 4-star on my team. Well, I actually got 2 4-stars, but still, I want her. I want the DJ. Give me the DJ. Come on, DJ. Give me DJ in the next tempo. Okay, give me the DJ. DJ. Fuck no DJ. But no, I got 3 of you. And I've maxed you out. Okay. Come on. Just give me her and I'll be happy. Thank you. 5-star. Now please be the DJ. Thank
Hello,
you.
I'm Shilonin from the Children of Echoes. If you'd like me to forge some tools for you, just let me know. But I do have quite the backlog of commissions at the moment, so even if you submit a request now, it might be a while before I get to it.
Unless if the Archon asks you to do something, because you will do it straight away. Hence, that you still got to make my ancient name. Ah, so I actually got everyone off the banner. So, yeah. That is that. And now I lost every single thing I had. So I could buy those, but I can finally get these. Get that. And that. Yeah, I know. But the only other thing that I'm gonna pull on normally is basically if I get enough of these. That's the only thing I will always constantly pull on. Using these is... I gotta wait until there's something there that I want. But lucky enough, I got Sholin. Ah, whatever her name is. But still, I'm happy. Yeah, even though I could buy just 18 right there. Whatever. Anyway.
Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
Okay, first things first, before I do anything. Let's, I'll be leveling you up in between. So, yeah, because I bet I clearly don't have enough. But I could just level up you up to max right now. No, I'm missing the flute. Right, that's what that is. Or that fingernail. Finger or a flute. I'll probably say a flute. Right. I'm gonna need to get those. There's no recommended set for her yet. Which is kinda obvious. She just came out, so but yeah, as I said, I'll work on you later, but let's upgrade these. There. Let's upgrade that. Yep. Wait, she was already at max. I thought I just recently got her to max. No, she was already at max. Oh well. That just means that every single time I pulled her, I got basically a wish it straight away. That's probably why I've got 90. Whatever. Okay, you're up there. Get rid of marks, as always.
Dare you to release me and say that to my face!
Shut up. And yeah, wait 2 days and get through the first part of the actual Archon quest. Yeah, even though technically probably well about now I could have probably stopped, but I'm doing a full 48 hours. Oh wait, actually no, it was down at the bottom, so I
see. Thank you so much. The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
No worries at all. We've always valued the strength of adventurers. Given the current situation, it's vital that we all work together. Since we're facing the same enemies, I'll send you the intel we've collected on the Abyss so far. Then we can take a look at how to coordinate our efforts.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Hi, Catherine. It's us. Got any new commissions?
Any word on the dragon people yet? 'Cause I'm still waiting on those. Dragon Nation's supposed to have dragons, or at least dragon people. I'm still waiting on those.
You two have come just in time. I've got some good news. The Pyro Archon has finished assembling her forces and stationed them all across Natlan.
Ooh.
Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving news of an invasion.
Well, yeah, best take the initiative first.
So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel. That way, we can stay informed of everything that's happening across the land. Once we receive word of enemy activity, we can notify the nearest camp and the stationed forces can take immediate action. Yes, precisely. This should also allow us to focus on gathering information, rather than running around and trying to tackle everything at once.
True.
So please also take a chance to relax, you two. You've been working hard these days, and this will be a good opportunity for some well-deserved rest.
Well, technically I haven't, because I've been standing around doing nothing for 2 days.
So that's the plan. Whew, we can finally stop and take a break. Paimon knows that. It's not like Paimon just wanted to lay here and do nothing.
Yeah, do that anyway.
The movements of the Abyss are always unpredictable. There have also been times when it suddenly became more active in the past. The people here generally see it as something like an acute natural disaster. Once the disaster is over, everyone will return to their normal lives. We just all hope that day will be sooner rather than later.
Yeah, so they all see it as a passing storm. When it blows over, life goes on as normal.
Oh, right. Most people have no idea just how bad the situation has gotten in the Night Kingdom.
Wasn't that supposed to have been voiced?
Oh, hey, Katrina! Are you feeling better now?
What? What's going on here? My game bugged. Yeah, you know I'm not really paying attention to this. It's supposed to have been voiced.
legendary forger of ancient names. Paimon still can't believe anyone could forge those things.
Well... Okay, am I gonna have to reset this? Or something? Because she's supposed to be speaking, right? Because anyway, even if she's lost her voice, her words wouldn't have been there. And anyway, she won't be moving her lips then. It's not like we can lip read.
Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachina. After all, you're already a victor of the Night Warden Wars.
It's either that or basically her voice lines are way being delayed, but all the others aren't. I don't get it. Alright, so yeah, just give me a minute. I'm gonna be resetting this because because she should have been speaking. And yes, I know sometimes this does like fix the problem by resetting it, but I don't know if it will.
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job.
But
70% goes to
I'll
investigating.
do it and
10%
see
to
if
making
it picks
a
up
final
later.
decision,
Alright?
and the remainder for execution.
So, give me a sec. Okay, so I hope now that that's finished it, and that's sorted out, so let's get going and get through the first part of this, and then we can get some stuff going. Right? Ah, come on! There you go. So I'm getting my ancient name now. Even though I probably would have learnt more if Kachina had her voice. But it better all be sorted now. Better be. Ah. Hey, Shalonin. No, Kachina still doesn't have a voice. Is this actually supposed to be the case with Kachina? She's not supposed to have a voice. You know, it's so off-putting because I ain't reading. And anyway, she's moving her lips to say that she's speaking.
Ah, yes, so I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation. Wait, are you Outlanders?
Yes.
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Natland not too long ago.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders.
Is there a problem with that?
No, the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged herself to the plan, but we need to forge an ancient name to ensure she'd be able to return safe and sound. And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, I thought she was just commenting on my skills. But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm Used to it, really. I just need a moment to process things. The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time.
Because there's a lot more arguing.
Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, and it'd be pointless to take my anger out on someone else.
True.
But, just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset. After all, she must have known that forging an ancient name for an Outlander is an impossible task.
How?
It's impossible?
Why is it? Is it just because I'm... Well, actually, I don't know.
As you probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's spirit and glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit it. We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name.
We already have a lot of that. Already.
But they were all performed outside of Natlan, correct?
Well, apart from the last 2 acts, but... Yeah, I don't know if that's going to count really, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in Natlan, as an Outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands.
Yeah, because we're from a different land. Well, technically we are also from a different planet, but still.
Only memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used as a basis for an ancient name.
Well, then again, we have already met a Wyab. One of the Wyab, so... Does that count?
Even the greatest of craftsmen cannot create something out of thin air, you know. That's just how it is.
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone. Yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Nobody's happy being asked to do the impossible.
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just focus on how we can pull this off. How to achieve the impossible.
You mean you're already willing to accept the task?
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done, and it's not like I can outright defy the order of my Archon.
Well, you already argue with her, so...
If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen. In other words, the order is an affirmation of my abilities.
Whoa, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings?
Well... hey! At least she thinks it's possible, even though it's very slim. Alright. Okay. What is happening with Kachina? Is it the exact same thing that happened with Argenti? Basically, the voice actor got released, fired, I don't know. And then they hadn't recorded any lines for him. So basically, and they haven't been able to replace him. So they're just leaving us silent. Even though then basically, again, with that point with Argenti, his mouth wasn't moving. Kachina's is. I'm confused.
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the Traveler's existence and record her heroic deeds.
We've already met one.
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before. We even had a whole conversation with her.
Yeah, we did.
If If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure something out together.
So we're going into the Night Kingdom again.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us to talk to?
Well, it was the one for the Children of Echoes, right? But then again, it still knew about the people of the Springs, right? Is that it, or was it the other way around? It was a wife for the people of the Springs, but they were protecting a child of Echoes. Which one was it?
Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of one Wyab alone would probably not be enough.
So you're saying we need to go meet all 6? Well, the other 5.
I don't know. That requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess. We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wyab. The first person who comes to mind is Seat Lolly at the Masters of the Night Wind. The one we call Granny Eats Talit.
Oh, we've heard that name before. We used her spirit speaker stone to find Kachina's ancient name.
So that's who that was.
A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive. I'm unsure she'd be able to help.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book a meeting with her, given that she's constantly holed up in her room and doesn't like to be disturbed.
Hey, we got her to hell before.
I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient with her and know how to keep her spirit up.
Basically, it's just do some tasks for her, and then she will help, right?
I hate to break it to you, but...
Huh. Why is that? I mean, didn't she already help you before? And you even managed to save Kachina.
Well, yeah, at the cost of her spirit speaker stone being split into 2.
Yeah.
Great going, Moeka. We're already off to a rocky start here.
Yeah.
In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon. Hopefully, Seat Lolly would still want to show respect to the Archon. I'll also write you a letter on your behalf. If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then that should help too.
So off-putting.
I'm unsure hopes a Hal won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
He's going to.
All right, Kanich is a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know the best things to say. Please just give me a moment to write the letter, and we can meet up near the Statue of the Seven later.
Sounds good. We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
Well, not long of one. Because we're just going straight there. But still, what is the deal with Kachina? She should have her voice, not be a mute character. And basically, every single time Kachina's up, I'm just gonna skip her.
Yeah, I'm sorry to put this on you, Kanich. It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with her.
Wait. Why Kanich too? For God's sake, what the hell?
Oh, wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
Are they actually supposed to be voiced? And my game's completely fucking up. Or have they not made a voice for these lines?
heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
Oh, well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us. Having companions walk by your side is perhaps the best solace when facing such a bleak reality.
True. More skipping.
Seat Lolly knows him too?
Because, as I said, if it's not voiced, I ain't reading it. I don't even care like it's part of the story. But then again, it's supposed to be anyway.
Given how the Masters of the Nightwind love to babble about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch to most. I've never met Auroran, but if they consider him the odd one, he's got to be pretty far out there.
Huh. Makes sense. But Paimon wonders how Seat Lolly could be the first one to notice Auroran's disappearance if she spends the whole day in her room.
She's got tabs on him.
Huh, so if I'm following, you mean we'll help her investigate Auroran and the captain's whereabouts?
Yeah. Plus, we kinda owe her one anyway to make up for breaking the spirit speakers down.
True, we do.
Ah, this is a pretty well thought out plan. As expected of Molly Poke Nietzsche. Then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you. Let's hope Seat Lolly can meet at the stadium in 2 days. Okay, then let's part ways for now. I'll see you in a couple of days.
Alright, so, a couple of days. Okay, it just says wait until morning, day after tomorrow, so basically 2 days. Fine. Honestly, I am completely confused. Why does my game have to be completely screwed? Seriously, why? What was the point? What was my game done? Or better yet, what have I done? Oh, then again, it's like this with everybody, and everyone's game is fucked. Which I do not wanna hear that. But we'll see.
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to
Wait.
investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution.
Hey, didn't I just do that? I waited 2 days. Fine, I'll just wait another complete day. You happy? There, you happy now? I waited 3 days, not the day after tomorrow. Wait. What? I waited 3 days in total. What the hell? Why? Why? What have I done? Hey? What have I done? I've not done anything. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to follow this. Or is it because... Wait, no, that won't make a difference anyway. If I just went to midnight and then just waited for it to progress to the next day normally, will it? Alright, let's try midday. 12 o'clock. Does it work now?
Oh, it's time to meet up with Shilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going.
Really? Had to wait about 4 days for it to even work. What the fuck, game? Honestly. Seriously, is my version of this game fucked completely? Voice actors aren't here. I had to wait 4 days even though it was a day after tomorrow where it should have worked. What's next? The game is gonna glitch out. Wait, don't say that because otherwise it's gonna happen.
Hey Shilonen, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon. I have bad news. Seat Lolly did not reply to our request, although I suppose I'm not too surprised.
Well, yeah, after what we've done.
Huh? You mean she didn't even bother to give Kenichi a response? Guess she really does have quite the ego then.
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around. Even the Masters of the Night Wind often struggle to work with her. My guess is that she probably has other reasons for not deigning us with a response. But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to her in person, we can still try to work something out.
That's true. Let's go!
So basically confront her and don't let up until she says yes. Is that one getting? Alright, so over to the Coliseum. And see where this goes. Okay, first things first. Can I do anything with this? No. Damn it! Alright, let's go meet her. And everyone's voice better be there.
Paimon doesn't see anybody. Seems she's just not gonna show up, huh?
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation to help.
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon, right? Shouldn't the subject always answer the call of their Archon?
A subject? Well, if you ask me, I'd say we're all more like friends with the Archon.
Yeah, all buddy-buddy.
Yes, Mawika is our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of tall barrier between us and her. The only thing is that she often has very high expectations of us.
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty down to earth and easy to get along with. Unlike that old hag Granny Eatstily, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous?
Uh-oh. And she's coming.
You all talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter. Seriously, if she didn't want to come, she could at least let us know. If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Well, where's the knife and I can kill you while you're young?
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Finally, someone actually has another person has a voice. Thank you. which everyone should have.
Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
Huh? See, Lolly.
Wait, you're Seat Lolly? You're Granny Eatsley?
Yes, Granny Eatsley. But emphasis on Eatsley, not Granny.
Who put Granny on it?
You must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran. The wise sage who looks like a little kid. Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
Makeup doesn't even bother to me.
Did I forget to mention, she's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young.
So, it basically misleads people.
It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
I'm sorry. So, how old are you actually?
You're not supposed to do that, Paimon.
What? How dare you? Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady her age?
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you. It's just that your case seems really unique. Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more of her foot in her mouth. Really, Paimon just got a little mad since we thought, well, you were gonna leave us out to dry.
It was my idea to invite you here, Seat Lolly. So if you're upset, you can just take it out on me.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously. If anything, I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going.
What was the hee-hee?
I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had already decided to come, I figured there was no need to draft a reply that simply said, "Understood." Besides, just showing up is the most important part. No?
True.
But, of course, it's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly was a bit awkward to see that everyone else had arrived before me.
Well, so you basically wanted to be here first.
At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology. Only to hear you all talking smack about me.
Wait, why is the very last few words not even being spoken?
Anyway, that's the whole story. Honestly, it's not like I owed you an explanation anyway.
Dead silence.
What's with that expression? Was she feeling embarrassed just now?
Yeah, because she wasn't the first one here.
When the Masters of the Night Wind say they struggle dealing with her, I wonder if the feeling is mutual. She seems to be pretty awkward herself. Everything she does and says seems a little forced.
Yeah, so people can't work with her, and she doesn't know how to work with people, so it's basically same. Everyone's in the same boat.
Anyway, Shilonen, I heard that you require my help in crafting an ancient name.
Yeah, for this one right here.
Correct. The situation isn't like anything we've handled before. Let me explain.
It's for someone who's not even from this planet.
I see. So Mawika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an outlander. Well, that would be a first.
Wait, what? You didn't even say that! You said that would be a first. Not that certainly would be an unexpected, unprecedented feat. Those are two completely different lines. Really? Is this part of the story going to be where they do not say what is there? Because no he, no last minute free words, even though I don't know. And now completely change the sentence altogether. What's next? There's going to be a paragraph that you're supposed to say, but you say nothing. You say none of those words. Hey, we've already had two characters that have lost their voice completely. I wouldn't be surprised.
And you've also heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always been a good kid. I can't see him joining the F2P of his own volition. He must have been coerced somehow.
Oh, so he's the part of the F2P?
Yeah, that's what we came here to ask you. We'll help bring Auroron back if you help us solve the problems of forging the ancient name. What do you think?
How are we going to do that, really?
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me take a good look at you. Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. Baleful thunder and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds.
Wait, what is up with the recording of these lines? Because there are little bits which kind of sound a little bit off. Right? Or is that just me?
A weary yet free soul. Even the most verdant leaf in the forest will pray for your happiness and safe passage.
So, what does that mean?
Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a sincere hero, along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night.
Yeah, I already know that. But is that going to help me?
Huh? Don't move. There's something here.
Is someone possessed by a ghost?
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the traveler gonna be okay?
Shoo!
Ooh.
That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No need to worry. I've just cleared out the last of them.
Wait, and I didn't even notice. So didn't those souls want help? That's why they clung to me?
Isn't that kinda like having part of a ghost come back with you?
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind, and generally worsen your mood.
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
It was nothing.
Okay, so...
Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back, I'll take you to see the Lord of the Night.
The Lord of the Night? But don't we need to talk to the Wyab of the tribes?
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night can decide whether we can grant an ancient name to one who does not hail from our lands.
What are the planets? You already know I'm not from this planet either.
The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom. constantly borrowing the power of the sacred flame to combat corrosion from the abyss.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyab of the tribes. Well, that sort of makes sense, being the lord of the entire Night Kingdom and all.
Lord of the Underworld.
Not exactly. It's not so much that one's more powerful than the other. But never mind. That's not important. It would take too much time to explain. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber, and we can only communicate with its consciousness while in a trance. In other words, in a dream. But I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony to achieve the state of the trance. I'll make a list. Can any of you get everything for me?
I'm good at that.
I can go. It'll probably be a long list, so better leave it to someone who knows all the local vendors.
Oh, so you're gonna do it. What am I gonna do, Len?
Sounds good. Then we'll go with St. Lolly to track down Auroron.
Oh, that's what we're doing.
Phew, the F2P are nothing to scoff at, so please, be careful during your investigation. If you need any help, just come find me.
Hey, I've already fought the F2P so many times already.
Yep, we'll be sure to play it safe.
I've faced their little grunts, I've faced their higher ups. I've even helped convert one into something else. So, yeah. I'm good.
All right, now it's time for us to catch that brat and bring him back. I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by Auroron's place to look for clues.
Ah.
He has always lived alone, and I found a broken jar in his house. There was also something off about his phlogiston aphids, which I assume is because their keeper has been gone for quite some time. And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did not match any of our local weapons. My guess is they were left by Snezhnayan arms.
Ooh. So when are we gonna go to Snezhnaya? And I'm also wondering, does Snezhnaya have an Archon themselves, the Cryo Archon? I wonder. Because there's a winter planet, winter nation, right? Snowy nation. What I heard.
Oh, sounds like the F2P broke into his house and took him hostage.
But why would they kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids? He's only in his 20s. What would they want with him?
You never know.
That's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course. Since he's the only one who was kidnapped out of everyone in Natlan, he must have done something to attract their attention. In any case, we'll get to the bottom of this once we manage to get him back here. I'm truly sorry to put you two through all this trouble with me. But please help me get him back.
Yeah, can do.
You can count on us.
Because we're good at that.
All right, then let's start by heading to where Auroron was seen last.
Okay. Start the investigation. Alright, so we are going over there. So, yeah. So we have to do a lot for our ancient name. And yeah, I
Is this
know.
really necessary?
I haven't actually got my technically my team for
Strike a pose.
actually what I'm playing through the these acts with yet, because I was using these to do some stuff. But since this is just like talking and stuff, there's no point in swapping back, really. Even though technically the only difference is that I do not have the Traveler on me. Even though, yes, I am someone who prefers to play with the main character, the Traveler, and always have them on my team. I don't like leaving them out. Because what's the point?
This is the spot. An eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron speaking to some F2P soldiers here. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with the F2P. I'm convinced that what the witnesses saw was actually the F2P coercing him, or perhaps trying to extract information.
Well, I'm not gonna say anything until we've heard from him.
However, I doubt anyone would believe me, given there are no signs of a fight.
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name in Natlan? Feels kinda weird to see her so frustrated and helpless like this.
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant, and the people of the tribe took him in. You could say that everyone had a hand in raising him. He learned a lot from us, and once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside. He spends most of his days growing vegetables and raising aphids, living off of what he harvests from the garden. He's always been such a good kid. He would even get his friends to deliver whole bags of fresh produce to my place.
Aww.
Oh well, let's keep looking. He can answer all of our questions once we find him.
Well, yeah.
He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time, and since they were disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston. We can use that substance to track his movements. Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Okay.
Huh? What trail? Paimon doesn't see anything.
Oh, right. I forgot your eyes don't naturally perceive such things.
Hey.
Here, give me your hand.
Paimon, why are you joining in?
Huh? How about now?
What do you see?
I see a trail.
Whoa, Paimon can see it now too!
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you. For a short while, you'll be able to see the phlogiston too.
Wow, you can even share your senses with us? First time Paimon's heard anything like that.
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry, it's a cinch for me. Between the two of you, it seems the Traveler's senses are a bit stronger than Paimon's. When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston. You're extraordinarily gifted. Anyway, we'll need to use our vision now to track down Auroron. Good luck, you two.
Over here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What was that?
Oh, Paimon was just complimenting you. Really?
Okay, alright, why? Why is it... Why are they doing
Staring
this?
into my eyes is ill-advised.
Because... Don't we have a... Yeah, no, I'm just switching back to...
This
putting me
world is full
back
of
in there.
unsolved mysteries.
But... As I said, don't we have a vision sight for stuff like this? Yeah, doing that, and then we can see stuff like this. Why couldn't we just do that? Not introduce a new mechanic, which is only temporary. I don't get it.
What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to. Is there any other old hag who's as fluent in the language of the youth as me?
Okay, why is it question marks with you when we already know it's you?
But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my best to match their speech patterns, but given the looks on their faces just now... Or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right? Don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm super old-fashioned.
Huh?
Why don't we have a voice?
Was that St. Lally's voice?
Oh, so wait, we're all telepaths right now? We can hear her thoughts.
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time. Some things are best done with the help of friends.
True.
Oh? They appear to be feeling quite confident. Looks like our work will go smoothly.
Well, we can also hear you right now. Yeah, okay, why could we hear her but she couldn't hear us? Huh, what, why?
Hey, looks like there's a new camp over there.
Let's go take a look. That little brat, I swear. I just hope he hasn't gotten himself into any real trouble.
Yeah, judging by Paimon's experience as a guide, it definitely looks like people set up camp here.
No.
Wait. The phlogiston here is a bit odd. Let me see.
What, was he thrown into the pot?
Paimon sees a small shape here. Could it be some sort of symbol?
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. So Auroran was indeed being threatened. We've got to find him. Fast. Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. In other words, he was probably under the Fatui's watch. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him caught in the crossfire.
Your grandson.
No, I've got to be careful. Otherwise he'd get hit as well. How annoying. No, I've got to stay calm and keep my composure.
Alright. Back on the trail. And hopefully we can find them. And the Fatui and kick their ass. Even though we all know that that's gonna happen anyway.
There are traces of people staying here too.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up. I can also smell a mix of elements in the air. Pyro, electro, and some other elements as well.
Kanich told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
It's about time that little brat said something nice about me. There are signs of a struggle here. Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight. But after that, the factions seem to have gone their separate ways. Both the phlogiston and the elemental traces in the air support that.
Ah. Elemental energy, we should be able to sense, right? But the phlogistones were using you to help with that.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before? Paimon's thinking, what if Auroron wanted to leave another distress signal, but was caught by the Fatui?
Given there are 2 signals leading from here, we should split up as well. I'll take this direction, and leave the other one to you. Let's meet up again later.
Okay.
Auroron, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well. You little brat.
Can we still hear her even though we're not that close to her?
And off she goes. Traveler, did you hear all of that as well? Once Seat Lolly left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but there was no response. So you were thinking the same thing. Paimon also thought that if we could hear what she was thinking, then she could probably also hear what we were thinking in our heads.
So she couldn't.
She did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with it in the past. Huh, maybe we're a special case and can hear her thoughts as a side effect. If you think about it, she's really got a lively inner world. It paints quite a different picture from Paimon's first impression of her.
Yeah, you would say that. Alright, let's go. Let's find where we're going.
Paimon sees some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead.
That's what I'm doing. And yeah, we're gonna run into the Fatui, aren't we?
Did you find something?
A trail.
Huh. So we can't tell where Auroron might have gone from here. That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. We can't make anything of these footprints either. But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right? We know he wasn't alone. He had all those Fatui with him.
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth.
Ooh. Bye, Paimon. Where am I now? Oh, Night Kingdom.
I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I have no desire to hurt you.
Are you?
I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment.
Well, yeah.
And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the masters of the Night Wind.
So basically you're saying you have the advantage here over me.
Hello, traveler. I'm Auroron, the one you've been searching for. Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie, like a false omen in the lingering smoke. My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Okay, so...
Be careful with this traveler. Her soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to her.
Wait, so I'm not supposed... Wait, what?
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom.
Oh. Why'd you do that?
I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you, in person.
Why did it say his name is just the captain? Why not Capitano is what it is, right?
I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan. If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
Okay.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
Okay. So... Yeah, and Paimon didn't come with me.
Hey, what happened just now? You suddenly collapsed and stopped responding.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
A little.
See, Lolly! She froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere? Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
Hey!
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to, exorcise any ghosts or weird stuff that you picked up in the Night Kingdom.
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit. If you need anything from me, just say the word.
I'm fine.
In any case, let's take a bit more time to rest now. Need to be more careful next time.
Feeling better yet, Traveler?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All
I told
right,
you.
let's get ready. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers. I have a feeling that Auroron is probably being held inside.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together. Like the wind and the clouds. We either move as one or not at all.
Then why did we split up just a second ago?
But if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when the time comes.
Don't worry, I can do that. Alright. Time to go fight some Fatui. Some Fatui. Wait. Nope, that's wrong. So is this what it meant? We're gonna find Auron here? Because he did say that when we come to, we will be running into him in reality. So...
Look over there.
Huh? I don't think she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
Yeah, there he is.
That's Auroron. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
All right, we'll take the lead.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
I cannot see the sun.
What?
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move aside.
Huh? Okay, Mr. Philosopher. That's enough mumbo-jumbo.
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's head right off.
Wait, so... Auroron and Capitano are working together, but the rest of the Fatui aren't. Really?
See, Lolly's struggling to control her temper now.
Are you ready? Let's go kick their butts. On my count. 3, 2, 1!
Charge!
Still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against.
Get him! Damn it. Go! Murder!
Go on. Give me a gun.
Murder everybody!
My duty.
Oh, come on, I almost got him killed before he did that. Alright, I switch. Can you leave me alone? What the? Ow!
The mortal plane of fleeting
Ah. Okay.
The show begins! There is no escape!
Oh, come on! That was not fair! That did not work how I wanted it to.
overruled. Everlasting as the moon.
Fine, I get my health back. Which is always good. No. We're not doing that. Alright, let's just go to this guy. He needs it more. Die! Die already! Ah, dang it.
Lay to bear.
Hey,
This is where you
get back here.
overruled.
Okay. Ah! Do not get stuck on stuff. It's not helpful. Ah. Come on, get him. do some overloads. Because he's already electro-powered. Ow! That sucks. Damn it! I wasn't paying attention. Ow, 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 pain. Come on. Start healing. Oh, yeah, this thing's on the... It's gonna be hard. Hey, stop that.
Shine down.
Ow. Get him.
Illusion shattered.
Ow.
The mortal plane of fleeting dream.
The power of water. Wait, I want that.
May I present?
Why?
Water jet.
No, me. I'm fine with fights like this, but for some reason it decided to go with it a little bit crazy. I've got 5 seconds to wait before I can revive.
Water jet.
Stop that.
The show begins.
Let's do some healing.
Water jet.
Ah. Flip that. Almost. Okay, at least kill the big guy. Yeah, big guy's down. I'll take on this guy.
May I present? Let the world collide! Go!
Ah!
Detached.
Oh, come on! You stupid! Alright, we murder. Wait. I thought I already took you out!
Water jet!
Well, now you did. Let's get him!
Go!
Then after this, I can heal up. Thank you.
Auroron!
Granny.
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eats to Leave, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
And greetings to you too, other Granny.
Hey, don't call me Granny.
What did you just call her?
Granny. Is that not right? You are Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately the same age as her, so I figured you're also a Granny.
I'm younger than you, dude.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramps or Granny.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorned vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or
Of course I'm not a child. It's just Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age as an elder I should look up to.
Yeah, that's a way, an interesting way to look at it.
Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding, Auroron? Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3 warnings.
Warning 1.
Be wary of bees prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Oh, so you do remember, and you just chose to ignore them. I always knew that living on your own was going to get you into trouble sooner or later. But getting kidnapped? That really takes the cake. You won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did. Or we might be launching another search and rescue operation to find out where they put your severed head.
I'm sorry, Granny. I'll be more careful next time.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not a chance.
What do you mean by that?
They didn't hurt you, did they?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
Okay, now answer me honestly. Were you the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the Pyro Archon?
No, didn't he betray himself?
Yes.
Wait, really?
So why did you do it?
Because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Hey, I'm no ordinary Granny. Would they really dare to come after me? And you! Did the gods give you a brain just for you to not use it? Did you really believe everything they said at face value and not stop to think? Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Night Wind and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster. Don't think for a second that she doesn't know what's happening. Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic. Have you forgotten the words that I've taught you?
I'm sorry.
Forget it. We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence. Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions. Also, once we return to the city, come to the speaker's chamber with me. I'll need you to explain everything.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
Your vegetables?
Yes. I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too picky about the selection.
Now's not the time to be thinking about that. If you do come face to face with the Pyro Archon, the first thing you should do is...
recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
How exactly did the Masters raise this guy?
Oh, right.
Yeah, don't ask. Okay, so that was an interesting rescue mission, right? Search and rescue. But yeah, let's head back. But first things first, I'm gonna go heal because I want to make sure I'm fully healed. because I don't know what is going to come next. Could be fighting, could not be fighting, could be... I don't know. But at least I'm healed and I'm prepared and I'm ready. Wait, just go here and then go from here. All right, let's go. Wait, oh yeah. Go around. Wait, yeah, such a long trip. Such a long journey. Alright, I'm here. The search and rescue mission is over. And now what?
I see. So Auroron came to the captain's rescue because he promised to help him in exchange for Lali's safety.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect another member of his tribe, could I ask you to petition the Pyro Archon for her forgiveness?
We'll give her a full report. We'll let you know once she's reached a decision.
Will I need to stay here?
Technically, yes. But if Miss Lali is willing to serve as your guarantor, then we can release you from custody.
Sure. I'd be happy to do that. I don't have any more time to waste here. I still have other things to do.
Understood. Thank you very much. Mr. Auroron, please report back to the Speaker's chamber as soon as you've received notice of the Archon's decision.
I understand. Thank you. And thank you too, Granny.
Well, at least you won't need to hide your face anymore.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you very much for your help. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my side of the deal. Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to Shilonen and get started on forging an ancient name for you.
Good.
Oh, thank you.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's as good as done. You can just go twiddle your thumbs or something while you wait for the good news.
Hey!
Bye for now. Come with me, Auroron. We've got to find you a place to stay for the night.
Yeah, and
Goodbye, other Granny.
Yeah, and I've got a captain to go see. Capitano to go see.
Oh, we're finally done. Alright, it's time to find some grub.
Yeah, Paimon, you do that. I've got something else to do.
Huh? What is it, Traveler?
I'm talking to look at
What?
the Tui.
That captain?
Yes. Quiet down.
Sorry. Paimon just didn't see that coming. So you really saw him in the Night Kingdom? And he didn't attack you? Oh, that Auroron. What is he up to? He sounded earnest enough just now. Paimon would have never guessed anything was happening. All that stuff about protecting Lali and being forced to help the Fatui when he's actually been a willing accomplice all along.
Quiet there.
Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support your choice no matter what, so if you want to go, we can go together.
Yeah.
We still have another whole day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them when the time comes.
Yeah, we can do that. Okay, so... Wait. Wait until 8 o'clock the next day. So is that when our meeting with Capitano's gonna be? Okay, next day... 20 past 8. I want to get it exactly, but I can't. Damn it. Alright. Time to go see a Capitano. And see what he has to say. Right? I'm coming, Cappy. Hope you don't mind me dropping in like this.
Weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone. Oh, please don't let this be a trap.
Don't say that.
What was that?
Just a run.
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from behind people like that. What are you, a ghost?
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a force of habit.
I'm a ninja.
And what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so polite and honest, but you're actually doing shady stuff behind people's backs.
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of her. Sometimes you two sound really similar, you know.
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny too now?
Granny Paimon!
Well, I could.
Please do. Capitano?
It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character.
Oh, so you were hiding.
Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to my side.
But I've been at odds with the Fatui this whole time. It's not a bridge easily mended.
If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash. And that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid.
Why?
I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person.
Well, yeah, I don't... Because Child still lives. I don't kill just to kill. Even though we can't say the same for Raiden Shogun. Because she was the one who killed Senor.
And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she still needs 2 more heroes to appear.
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important now.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? And even if they come to her, will their power be enough to drive the Abyss back? If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Teyvat, will pay for her mistakes.
Even though the Abyss already strikes at other places anyway.
Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan all along? The details of which she has chosen to keep hidden from you.
An emergency plan?
Well, it's a backup plan which she doesn't really go into, right?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, She has chosen to keep it as a mere backup plan.
Sorry about that phone call.
Whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. But Natlan cannot afford to wait until she comes to her senses.
Yeah.
My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan, and all of Natlan will be lost to the abyss.
Yeah. The backup plan is if the first plan fails, but if the first plan fails and then it goes hectic afterwards, yeah, it doesn't really have time for a backup plan, does it?
We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff isn't enough, you know. Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa's plan?
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, my desire to save Natlan remains unchanged. And now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We can implement it immediately if we reach an agreement.
Someone's here.
Uh-oh.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Was he even here?
Something is rapidly approaching. Oh no.
Something? Bad news, chump. It's your granny.
Oh, uh-oh.
See, Lolly? When did you get here?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. I must say, I'm very curious about what you're up to. How dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the Fatui? Really? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can avoid a scolding just by staying quiet?
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Oh, and now you're talking back. Well, go on then. Explain yourself. What the heck are you up to?
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't teach you a lesson right here and now, I'll...
Oh.
Wait, see, Lolly! Please, calm down. We, still learned a lot of info, didn't we? Like the fact that the captain isn't trying to seize the Gnosis anymore. So, maybe just save the scolding for later, okay?
Yeah.
Listen well, Auroron. You're only getting out of this now because of the Traveler's plea. This isn't over. You hear me? You're right, Traveler. Let's go. We can discuss this more back in the city. You two keep an eye on Auroron for me, okay?
Can do. Okay, so we had a little meeting with the Fatui, and yeah, found out that the Power Archon has a backup plan, and the backup plan isn't really worth it because apparently, if the first plan fails, there's not enough time for the backup plan. And he has, and yeah, stuff. But hopefully, things can all start working in the right direction. And yeah, everything just works works fine. But yeah, does kind of look like that's going to be it because, well, as you all know, I play to sections. Or better yet, I play to achievements. I play to one achievement, then I stop, and then, because it's a good chunk done. And it's all within one, and then it's all within another. I just do it that way because it just flows more naturally that way. So, yeah, that is going to be it. And when I come back, hopefully, Zilanen will be a little bit more higher level. Maybe I might actually have my actual team with me, because, and not these. Well, the backup fighting team, the actual team I'm going around with in that land, but we'll see. But anyway, alright, so I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was fun. And yeah. Okay. Bye.